Hello, hello, hello everyone. Finally got my phone to working. Now if I can get me to working. Not been feeling the greatest. Oh. Staying swimmy headed. But wanted to come on here and do this video. Show y'all how I made this little angel. If I can get her around here. Here's the back side. I made her out of poinsettias. You get a big old bundle of these from the Dollar Tree. I've got a bunch of these taken apart from where I made the poinsettia out of foam the other day because I used the centers for the center on it. So I was setting them piddling, trying to figure out what to do with these flowers that I pulled off. On each flower you have two. You have a big one and then you have a smaller one. On the big one you got 6 petals, which I'm sure you can do this with any flower that has 6 petals. What I'm going to do is fold this in half. So you have these at the bottom and these two on the sides. You need a pipe cleaner. You don't need a whole lot, but I'm going to leave mine like this until I've got what I need off of it. I'm going to open my flower up and I'm going to put this through my hole in the center of the flower. And I'm going to leave maybe 1/4 of an inch on the inside. Now if this bothers you, you can go ahead and cut your pipe cleaner. But I just wanted to make sure I have what I needed. Like I said, you don't need a whole lot. But I'm going to lay this down. Pull that out just a tad more. All you need is just enough to glue this to the inside of your flower. I'm going to raise my pipe cleaner up and put just a little bit up and under it. And some across the top. Then I'm going to pull my flower down till it meets the other petal and press it down. Now if these petals bother you like they do me, you can put just a little bit of glue up and under here. Just a little bit, so they'll lay on top of one another. Don't need much. And just pull them together. And that way they'll stay laying like that. I'm going to do the same thing to these two. Just a little bit up at the top. Let them lay on top of one another. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Set that down here. Try and line up my flower the best I can. And there's what you'll have. Runaway bead. But it'll look like this. Now I'm going to take either either the left side or the right. And I'm gonna, let me see if I can do this where y'all can see. All I'm doing is pulling this over so where it will overlap this one. And I'm going to do that to both sides. Try and do it to where you've got about the same amount on each side. Now I'm going to put my glue on this center one. Then I'm going to pull this over where I want it and let it dry. This is something very, very, very simple to make. So what I've done is just glued this on top of this. It's all up to you how much you want this to fan out. Now I'm going to put me a little glue on this side on the center flower, center piece. I said doesn't take much glue for this. And then I'm going to bring this over to hopefully where it looks like the other side. Of course we know this don't have to be perfect. And then you will have this. Which my petals aren't wanting to lay down. So I'm going to go up and under here, put this a little bit, try and get this lay down. Well, I need about 4 hands today, I believe. I'll put a little bit on the other side to get the back one to lay down. I don't think I'll do the front. My flower was a little out of shape. Well, should I say bent from where I put it in a bag. And then you'll have that. I don't have a clue what size bead this is. I don't have a way to measure them. I'm guessing maybe 3 centimeters. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my bead on. Then I'm going to find my best side here on the bead. I'm going to pull it back up a little bit. Put just a little bit of glue on there. Then I'm going to pull it down real tight where I want it. Just hold it there. Got glue on my bead, but I'll get it off. Then you'll have that. Let's see. Got me a Sharpie marker, just a regular size Sharpie marker. I'm going to put this on here. Wrap it around my Sharpie marker. Then I'm going to pull it around my pipe cleaner. If I can get my hands to work in here. Just one time's all you need. I'm going to pull my marker off. I'm going to wrap it one more time. And then you want it to come down the center back of your bead. And then of course you just want to press your halo down to where you want it. You don't have to glue that if you don't want to, but I am going to put just a little bit after I get my halo situated. I'm going to raise this up, put just a little bit in the back, You don't want to glue it all the way down to the bead, because that's where you're going to be putting your string. I'm just going to hold that there for just a second. I think I got my halo just a tad bit too big, but all you have to do is just twist it again, make it smaller. Remember, this is glued down to your bead at the bottom. The reason why I'm not gluing this to the back of the head is because that's where I'm going to put my hanger. Trying to get this in the center of my bead here. And then I will come down, leave just enough to glue to the back of your flower. And try and glue that down to where it's centered. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to glue up the back of my pipe cleaner, some on the top. And I'm just going to hold that with my finger now. This halo is going to have to straighten up here. There we go. And there we have that part. Now we want to take the other flower that came off of the top of the biggest one. You're going to cut your flower to where you have 2 petals for each side. And I'm taking them off of one on one side and one on the other. That way the petals will be pretty much the same. And then you'll have this left after you cut your petals off. Just put that aside. You don't need it for this. You do want to try and remember to keep the outside of your flower. Okay, this, for instance, is the outside of your flower. This is the back side. So on the one that I done, I forgot to tell you, make sure you fold it to where your back side's on the inside, and that way you'll have the leaf pattern showing. I did on this one. But I'm going to take these two. We're going to glue them on top of one another. Doesn't take much glue. You could probably glue these to the back of the angel. And we'll have this, which you could make butterflies out of this, out of these. Now I'm going to take, and I'm going to put the center of this on the back of my angel, the bottom of the head. Now depending on the size of your petals, your bottom wing may not show much, but that's okay. If you glued them on the back instead of gluing them together, they would fan out more. But as long as we can see what it is, that's okay. What I think I'll do on this one is overlap my bottom petal just a little bit And then that way, hopefully both of the petals will show. You could use, come on here, Connie. You could use both big petals, and then that way you'd have bigger wings. Did that like that there, and then we've got this. We'll see what that looks like. I got glue strings everywhere. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm going to take and glue this right here at the bottom of the head. We'll go ahead and put my glue right there in the center. Hopefully get this where I need it. And there we have it. Where I twisted that halo, I got my pipe cleaner messed up. Just twist it around a little bit, and that way I've got it up the center. I'm going to take me something here and raise up this pipe cleaner. So I can get my stringing under it. This stuff that I have here likes to unravel, so it's hard to get it under the pipe cleaner. Scissors ain't worth a flip. Excuse me. And I'm going to stick this under the pipe cleaner, or should I say I'm going to try. See if I can get a little bit of glue on here. And I don't know why I'm setting this glue gun on my mat, because that stuff's hard to get off of a mat. If anybody knows, wow, that melted my mat. Thank you, Connie Sue. Anyhow, I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the end of this. I didn't know that hot glue gun would melt my mat, but I know it now. Now I got little melted spots all in my mat. Thank goodness I don't use that part of her too much. But if I can't get this on here pretty quick, I'm going to have to end the video. Had it in there and pulled it back out. Come on, Connie. There we go. I'm just going to tie one knot in this. About fingernail cutting time. My nails are getting in the way. Then I take and pull my string up to the top of the pipe cleaner. And I wound up with my bead around here that's got a bad place in it, but that's okay. But there she is. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. But only difference in that one and this one is I covered this with glitter nail polish. That's why she's so shiny. And I forgot to put my bling here in the front, and then on the back of this one I put a heart, and on the front of this one I put a snowflake, which my phone is about to shut off, so I think y'all got it from here. But I'm going to end this video, and I shall see y'all next time. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye bye.